seemed like they had a lot of trouble defending you guys in transition with the runs. Did you guys sense that as the game wore on, that every time you guys were creating a fast break for yourselves, they were having trouble sticking with you or checking you guys?
Yeah, we definitely kind of sensed that. Credit goes to our defense. Our scouting team. Over the last couple of days, and our coaching staff put together a great scouting report. Our scouting team, they ran their office real well, and it was tough to guard. So, credit goes to our defense. That allowed us to get some, rebounds or some steals and just, create some off the break, and we were able to knock down shots and get to the rim.
Mike, we're trying to turn this game around. In your mind, you guys started for about the first 12 minutes or so, and then started to take control, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, we just gave up way too many offensive rebounds in the beginning of the game. Finally got our defense where we needed to be, in the right spots that we had practiced. And I think finally when we started getting some rebounds, we were able to, call those stops and push out and get in transition where we feel most comfortable.
Coach Rice talked about you guys knew that New Mexico was going to come in desperate to stay in the Mountain West race early on, and said he wanted you guys to look like a desperate team. Did you feel like you played like a desperate team for the better part of that?
Yeah. At the beginning, going, neck and neck, we knew coming in here it was going to be a tough team, taking a loss at home against San Diego State, so they were going to come in hungry, and, they showed it, and we was just so able to sustain that run. Like I said, credit goes to our defense, we really buckled down. We took them out of things where they had to, go to ball screens, and, our bigs did a terrific job of calling out the screens, letting us know which side they was on blacking, so it was just a great group effort.
Mike, we talked about how important it is when someone like Carlos has this kind of games with other bigs, and I guess you feel the need to kind of carry those we need bigs to have this kind of game.
Oh, definitely. I think any post presence on any team is going to make it very beneficial. Especially with Carlos. Carlos can score in so many ways. I don't know how many times he got to the free throw line tonight, but it takes pressure off everybody. It takes pressure off the other bigs, the guards. Makes us not have to run too many plays when we can just dump it in and let him do some things. So, it's real positive for us.
Mike, you mentioned the defensive adjustments that you guys made after the first 12 minutes. Was it more about changing what you were doing or just kind of trying to go with what you had talked about before?
I think we were just kind of overthinking things. New Mexico, they run a lot of plays, and we went over just about every one of them. But once we kind of stopped thinking about exactly what they were doing and just kind of played basketball, it just kind of felt more natural flow with our defense, and we were just able to help and just be in the right spots. I think it just took some time for us to figure everything out.
In the second half, did you feel like you had kind of unstoppable in transition?
Oh, man, yeah, definitely. We just got out and go. I don't think they were ready for it to run like that today. We had numbers just about every time.
Would you sense they were wearing down when you were wearing those guys down a little bit?
Oh, for sure. It's hard to guard when Anthony Marshall coming 100 miles per hour down the court and is able to stop on a dime and pass and make plays and rise up and shoot. It's tough to guard.
Anthony, did you kind of sense that also, that those guys, you were wearing them down a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. You could sense it at some point, midway through the second half, and, even a little bit through the first half where we kind of just turned it up a notch, and that credit goes to, Cable, our strength and conditioning coach, this preseason. We put in a lot of running, and a lot of y'all seen that, so, credit goes to him, and we're in great shape, and, we feel like we just run for 40 minutes.
Carlos, can you talk about that inside presence mentality, trying to get to the free throw line? Is that your ultimate goal?
Well, I'm just trying to help my teammates out in whatever I need to do. Coming off the bench, I'm just trying to bring energy off the bench, and whatever happens, happens. If it's me trying to score or getting rebounds, blocking shots, I'm just trying to do my best when I come off the bench.
Carlos, can you talk about how important it is for you guys, the three centers, to have decent games for the success of this team?
I think it's very important for us and for the team, because it's tough having three big guys sharing the same minutes, and it's just very tough for us to get a good game going. But when someone has a good game, it's going to help the team out in a huge way. Maybe it's going to be Control one night, the other night's going to be Bryce. But whoever has a good night that game is just going to help the team out.
And Coach Rose talked about being the aggressor, and it looked like in the last 25, 27 minutes of the game, you guys were running off misses, you guys were running off makes, you guys were running off steals. How do you guys, do you guys talk about the mentality of staying aggressive and getting out and running? Do you have to talk to each other about it, or does it become second nature at this point?
Kind of becomes second nature. As a team, we feel like you can never not score enough points. So, we just try to get the ball and push it in transition. The couple losses we do have, we felt like we really didn't come out being aggressive. We played tentative. It's shots we wanted to take, but we did in that game, or we usually take, but we did in that game. So we just want to come out and be aggressive. Put pressure on them, and then translate that to defense, and get some stops, and that allows us to get out in transition and make some things happen.
Anthony, could you feel taking something out of them when you guys just kept pounding away with the transition game? They seemed to kind of slow down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. You see the bench head drop. Players on the court. You can feel their energy drop. So, like I said, that surge of energy we got. We conditioned real hard to be able to play like this. We wanted to be a running team, and credit goes to Cable and our coaching staff for pushing us that hard in the preseason to be this team that we are in shape.
Mike, you guys are tough to beat at home. Obviously, you guys beat you here this year. How much more boost is giving a crowd like that behind you?
Oh man, we got the best crowd. Tonight was ridiculous. The rebellion, they were definitely going crazy. I think that was probably the changing point when they really got involved. They're definitely our sixth man out there. They make us go even more. They make us want to get out of the break just because they just get so much louder every time they gets the dunk or a three. It just makes us want to score and get stops, push out that much more.
You knew New Mexico was going to be a desperate team in here. You talked about that. What type of statement you felt that you made tonight by winning by 17?
Just that we can step up and take the challenge. We definitely had guys step up for sure. I know a lot of guys at our back, we were struggling in the first half, to have a bench like Carlos come off and give an effort that he gave. It just shows how deep we can be.
Did you say anything to Drew after the game?
Just a good game. Left it at that.